So we want to find the fraction of an amount. So this is the second of our skills that we need to learn how to do. So again, that word of is quite important. Now when you look at your calculator, you need to find the fraction button. So depending on what kind of calculator you have, it'll look like a number of different things. So you might have, for example, if you've got an older Casio FX82, then you might find a button with this A fraction B over C button. Or you might have, if you've got a newer FX82 calculator, you'll have a button that looks like a fraction with two boxes. Or if you've just got a straightforward calculator, you'll either have a slash button, like the computer's ones do, or you might have the divided by button. So all of those things are going to work equally well on this. Okay, so we just need to find which one you've got. So when we want to find a fraction of an amount, we're going to multiply, and the reason we're multiplying is because that word of means to multiply in maths. So our little formula, our fraction of is A over B, so that's the fraction we will be given, and we're going to multiply that by the amount of money. So in this example here, I want to find 2/5 of $200. So I'm going to take my $200 and I want to find 2/5 of that $200. So I'm going to split that $200 up into 5 pieces, because that's what the 2 over 5 means, is I'm going to split into 5 pieces. So here I'm breaking it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I've split it into 5 pieces. If I want 2/5, that means I want 2 of those 5 pieces. So I've coloured in blue the 3/5 part, that's the part that we're going to ignore, because we want the white piece, which is 2/5. Okay, so that white chunk is our 2/5. So calculation, I'm going to write that down, 2/5 of $200 equals, and I'm going to write down my 2/5 of, instead of that we're going to write times, and we're going to say times 200. We are then going to jump into our calculator, if I just get that out here. So I'm going to then just type this in, 2 divided by 5 times 200 equals, and that gives me the $80 that we can see there. Okay, so I've done that one. Let me jump forward. Now if I look at example 2, if I earn $600 per week and I want to save 1/6 of my money, how much money do I save each week? So we need a label. So these are my labels, savings equals. The important words, I've got $600, I've got my number, 1 over 6, and it's 1 over 6 of my money. So that word of tells us we're doing fraction of. So that's what I'm going to write. Savings equals 1/6 of $600. So my 1 over 6 is just a fraction. We're going to change that of into a times, and we're going to multiply that by 600. We put that into our calculator, and you'll end up with an answer of $100. The last thing I need to do is write that as a sentence, and my sentence is going to say, I will save $100 each week. And there's our calculation for a fraction of an amount.